Hey guys, thanks for joining us on the Shop webinar series. We're proud to be part of it. We're coming to you live from the Dee Zee R&D facility today. Over the next little bit, we're going to go over a lot of our new Jeep products as well as some of our truck and Hex Series products. Stay tuned to the end. We got a live Q&A and we're going to give away some cool prizes.
Before we jump into our project vehicles, we want to give you a short overview of our Hex Series Extrusions. They're the backbone of what make these products so versatile.
So we got a couple of the samples here. We have our small Hex Series, which is used for the Jeep roof rack, the Hex Series side rails, crossbars, things like that. It's a 2-channel, so you have a channel on the top and the bottom. This is our large Hex Series, which is used on like Hex Series hoop steps, cab racks and things like that. So our bolt together cab rack uses this and it actually takes advantage of the 4 channels. The Hex Series hoop step, you have your hoop that mounts on the top and bottom and your bracket on the back, so you can slide that infinitely along there and get that versatility from that. And then on our traditional Hex Series cab rack, we have the same extrusion with just 2 channels, so you can put your tie downs, your ladder mounts, light mounts, and things like that. When it comes to color selection on your Hex Series products, you get a range of options. On the hoop steps, and cab racks, and side rails, you get 3 color options. You get silver, gloss black, and texture black. When it comes to your Jeep products, it only comes in texture black. As well as we have our new Hex Series Cast step and wheel well to wheel well that is only available in texture black. This is an example of our bracket kits. It's a lot like our NXT or our NXC bracket kits in the fact that it uses our Never Rest technology, NRT. You can see how it mounts up to our Hex Series hoop set. We want to take just a minute to show you how our end caps on the Hex Series work. You'll notice we have a stainless steel spring clip onto our injection molded end cap. That allows us to use no hardware. You simply take the end cap, put it into the extrusion, and use a rubber mount to put it in, and the spring clip teeth bite into the aluminum extrusion, so it's not going to come out unless you want it out. We also use a die-cast aluminum stanchion for our side rails that slide right into our Hex Series that allow you to mount that for your Hex Series side rails. You can also purchase tie downs that slide on that give you infinite adjustability along your truck bed, your cab rack, your roof rack, whatever the case may be on a Hex Series tie down.
This is an example of our JK grab handle. It can mount in the front and the rear of your JK. We include a bracket to attach a GoPro mount when you're on the trail. Cast aluminum design, texture black powder coat. You'll see later on how this can be used on our roof racks with both our Overlanding and Jeep Wrangler roof rack.
This is an example of our small Hex Series. When you order any of our Overland products, the side or the top, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get 2 for each side on the sides, and you're going to get 2 supports and 2 crossbars for the top. One of the advantages of using the Hex Series channels is you can mount a lot of accessories like our Overland Molle Web Panel system for roto packs, shovels, first aid kits, whatever the case may be.
This is an example of our 12-inch Molle panel, and we also offer a 24-inch all steel construction NRT textured black powder coat, and it comes with mounting hardware to utilize anywhere on your overlanding system.
We've been talking a lot about Hex Series today. Let me introduce you to a way that's going to help you sell Hex Series. It's our award-winning Hex Series Display. It comes with a real-world example of the Hex Series side rail with the end caps, stanchions, extrusion, and tie down, exactly how they would get it if they were to order it. On the back, we touch a little bit more on some of the other products, cab racks, hoop steps, and Jeep products. You should reach out to the WD of your choice today and get one added to your next order.
We're here to talk about our existing aluminum cab rack. Here you're seeing our open frame option, which typically goes in the rear of the vehicle, but we also offer a mesh option that protects the rear of your cab. It comes in 3 finishes, texture black, gloss black, and silver. Includes 2 cast aluminum tie downs. The frame comes in mid-size and full-size trucks with custom fit bracket kits that mount into your existing stake pocket holes.
Another great use for our mid-size no mesh rack is that you can put one on the front and one on the rear. Add our Overland system to your rig and you're ready to go overlanding. Rooftop tents, Molle webs on the side, roto packs, whatever the case may be. Thanks again for joining us on our shop webinar series. As we begin today, we're going to go over a lot of our Jeep stuff, starting with our P-style cow mount. It's really our building block for a lot of other accessories, including our A-pillar. There's a lot of A-pillars on the market. Most of them are a chunk of steel and they only do one thing, hold a light. We've designed an all aluminum texture black powder coated so it's not going to rust. Channels built into it, lots of different bracketry that you can slide infinitely along there, including a bracket that'll hold your 50-inch light bar that goes all the way across. So customize and tune it however you want. GoPro mounts, cube lights, whatever your little heart desires. A few of the simple products that we're bringing to market are our dual and single light cube along with the hood mount. Not a lot of fancy things you can do with a cube mount. Made in America, corrosive resistant powder coat. On the hood bracket, it's got some unique features. JT, JL, and JK, all the same part number. You can flip the bracket side to side to gain the size of light bar that you want. And when you use your windshield wiper squirter, it actually squirts the windshield, not your light bar. All right guys, we're gonna start at the top and kind of work our way down. We're super excited about our Hex Series line of Jeep roof racks. This is our JL part number. You get your 24-inch for your Freedom top with 2 crossbars and your 60-inch rear with 2 crossbars. The Hex Series gives us that same flexibility to be able to mount accessories like RAM mounts for tablets or GoPros. This is actually our grab handle out of the JK. You can see you can mount it here because we have the versatility of the Hex. Super handy to get up to open your tent or whatever you need on top. We'll touch base a little bit more when we get to the Gladiator on the 24-inch kits that are available as well. I'm super excited. Dee Zee's been developing new products for the automotive industry since 1977. We're getting ready to change the Jeep market with a new line of tubular doors. $69 retail. Check them out. I'm kidding, it's just a sticker, but we'll show you our real tube doors on the Gladiator later. All right guys, now we're at the rear of our JL and we're gonna go over our spare tire accessory mount. It's a unique way to mount all your accessories from your Rotopacks on this side to our Hex Series shovel on this side. It's not a part number yet, but it's pretty cool, so maybe one day. Steel construction, NRT Never Rust technology powder coat. Choose whatever ratchet tight on you already have or buy one up to 3 inches, wrap it around, snug it down. Let's take a look inside the JL now. All right guys, now that we're inside the vehicle, this is our JL rear door workbench. A couple of the features of this are full Molle Web construction, so you can mount your fire extinguisher, first aid, hatchet, whatever the case may be. But when you drop it down, you'll notice we don't use a cable. That increases our square use of this table. So you don't have the cable in the way blocking you, so you're not limited to the area just inside your workbench. Sturdy construction, we actually rate it to 75 pounds. All right guys, now that we're inside our JL, we're gonna start with our cargo tray system. We have 2 options when it comes to the cargo tray. The Hex Series that you see here, which you actually get a Hex Series extrusion on each side, so you can mount accessories and tie downs and things to the bottom of that rail. It comes with a 2-piece tray design, so you can actually slide the front half of this tray out or the back half out to transport something tall if you needed. No drill installation, you just choose JK or JL brackets. From there, we have our fixed tray that you'll actually see on top of this JL and our JT later that just simply bolt in. Next, we have our series of Jeep storage boxes. 2 part numbers, the small that you see here and a wide available. The real difference is the wide comes to the end. Some of the unique features, all aluminum construction, texture black powder coat, lockable storage for your tops off, but we also give you a thumb screw that allows you to undo and pivot the box so you can still get to all your tools and accessories and bolt storage for when you remove your top. All right guys, now we're looking at our interior Molle Web panel for the JL. 1 part number fits either side, goes right to the bolt of your hardtop, so no drill needed. Use it to mount your first aid kits or whatever the case may be. All right guys, we're gonna get into our Hex Series line of products, with one of the first ones being our roof rack system. We have 2 part numbers in the system, a 24-inch piece and a 24 and 60-inch piece. So the difference really is for your JTs in this case, you'll use 2 of our 24 inches. On the JL, you use the JL part number, which comes with a 24 and a 60-inch piece for your rear. If you only want them on your Freedom tops on any of the vehicles, JK, JL, or JT, you can order one of the kits and it just comes with a 24 frame. You can also remove your Freedom top at any time using our roof rack system. Let's take a look at it and get into the details. Both of the part numbers that you can choose from are no drill installation. We use the drip rail to position and locate it, but we also have a foot on our crossbars that bear most of the load. And to my knowledge, we're the only company that's actually sent them out to the OEM test labs and just done all the destructive testing, so we actually give you a dynamic and a static load rating. When ordering our roof rack systems, you don't have to worry about what else do I need or what else do I need to actually mount a 10 or any of those things. When you order our 24-inch kit, it comes with 2 crossbars. When you order the JL full kit, the 24 and the 60-inch roof rack system, it comes with 4 crossbars. So you got a wide range of crossbars to mount bike racks, trays, tents, whatever the case may be. You'll notice on top of our JT, we actually have a tray. That's part of our interior storage system for the JL, but due to the versatility of the Hex Series, you can mount just about anything you want to it. All steel construction, but does come with our NRT Never Rust technology powder coat for a long life. Makes a great place to throw your Grizzly cooler. The next product in our Hex Series line is our Hex Series tubular doors. Keeping with that versatility theme, each one of the tubes has channels tops and bottom, so you can mount tie downs, first aid kits, feet hangers. You're gonna think of 10 things we haven't even thought of. All black, texture black powder coated finish. We've tooled our own hinge, so you know you're gonna get a nice quality hinge. And we use an FMVSS spec latch, so it's not gonna go bouncing open when you're on the trail or crawling the mall, whatever you do best. Guys, don't forget about our All Season 2 floor mat. Great universal mat, great price point, fits in just about any vehicle with a little trimming and modification, heavy duty rubber construction. All right guys, the next product in our Hex Series line is really where it all started, the Hex Series Side Step. We have a patented process that allows you to adjust the hoops infinitely along the aluminum extrusion. Again, texture black like all of our Hex Series product. 3 part numbers, regular cab, extended cab, crew cab. Choose the bracket for the customer that comes in. You can really stock 4 bracket kits and 2 SKUs and have 90% of the people that come into your shop covered. All right guys, the big thing on the Hex Series is our patent ability to slide these hoops infinitely along this extrusion. And the details is that is it allows us to reduce the number of SKUs, and you can position this step wherever you want it to get into that vehicle. Because me at 6'2" is different than my wife at 5'3". We want to be able to customize this for your needs. Keeping up with that Hex Series side step, we've developed the Hex Series Cast step. Cast aluminum step, larger surface, more secure step platform. Still slide it infinitely along there. We've also added wheel well to wheel well for your larger trucks. So your 6.5 and 8 foot beds, you can actually get 3 steps to get in the bed of the truck. All right guys, now we're at the back of the truck. Not only is the Hex Series versatile in all the things that you can mount to it and do with it, but the part numbers themselves are versatile. This is our existing mid-size, no mesh cab rack that you order one for the front and one for the rear. The same part number fits the JT, the Tacoma, the Ranger, and the Colorado. So when it comes to those overlanding platforms, you can really stock 2 of those racks and cover your bases. No drill installation, uses our premium toolbox tie down to mount inside the bed, which we'll show you a little bit later. To make the Overland kit, again, front and rear racks, the Overland Side Kit, which comes with your 4 Hex Series tubes, 2 for each side, your Hex Series Top Kit for your Overland, which comes with your crossbars and your top rails. That's for your tents, your kayaks, all the top accessories. And then we have our Molle Web Panels. We have a large and a small. You can mount roto packs, shovels, whatever the case may be there. Okay guys, I wanted to show you what our Overland kit looked like without all those accessories. So again, you're gonna buy our mid-size cab rack, front and rear. You're gonna buy our Overland side rail kit and our Overland top rail kit. And this is what it'll look like after you get it all put together. And then we got a couple accessories. We have a small Molle Web Panel and a large Molle Web Panel that you can mount right to that side kit and slide it infinitely along there to mount the accessories that you need. All right, guys, we went ahead and threw our Free Spirit Odyssey tent on top of the crossbar here to give you guys an idea of what it takes to install. Pretty simple. Slide the clamp that comes with your tent. Most tents come with a clamp very similar to this into this extrusion. Goes right around our Hex Series crossbar. Tighten it down, you're ready to go camping. All right, guys, and another question that we get a lot of time is, what about bike racks and things like that? What kind of accessories can I put around your Hex Series crossbar? Well, you see in the picture here, the Yakima bike rack fits just fine. Tune the distance to whatever your crossbars are, tighten down the clamp, put your bike on, you're ready to go. All right, guys, another one of the products that we can add to your JT is a replacement tailgate assist. Even though the Gladiator comes with a dampened tailgate, it's got a little hitch in its step. So we developed one that has the right poundage and the right dampening for the JT, and it'll go down nice and smooth for you. All right, guys, you'll remove the 2 screws inside the tailgate. You'll click it and pop it out. All you'll have to do now is remove the ball and socket mounts on the top and the bottom of the factory assist and replace it with the Dee Zee one. No drilling, no hardware, simple as can be. All right, guys, getting to the inside of the bed on our JT here. Our biggest category by far in bed stuff is bed mats. I don't know why anybody would own a truck, Line-X, Rhino Liner, whatever the case may be, without a bed mat. Heavy duty bed mats, not gonna blow out, impact resistant. I don't care if you have a steel bed, aluminum bed, whatever, drop whatever you want on it. Just buy a bed mat. Continue with the Hex Series theme, we've developed an in-bed cargo management system. If yours didn't come with the OEM one, you can add ours. 3 extrusions, 1 on each side and 1 in the front, give you infinite possibilities to mount accessories, including our tie down, which would slide along any of those. Or in this case, we've added our large Molle Web Panel, so you can mount your hatchets, roto packs, first aid kits, whatever the case may be. One of the things our Overland kit does also have is those Hex Series has channels on the inside and out. So not only can you mount accessories on the outside, but like we did here with the tracks, you can mount accessories on the inside as well. On behalf of all of the Dee Zee employees here in Des Moines, Iowa, we'd like to thank you for tuning into the Shop Series webinar. We're going to do a live question and answer with Scott Moyer and myself, and at the end we're going to give away some cool prizes, so stay tuned.